in the verdant lands of Bihar, nestled between the mighty Himalayas and the fruitful plains of the Ganges, lies a district steeped in history. Champaran. The year was 1917. Amidst the tumultuous backdrop of World War I, a new kind of battle was brewing in this rural district, a battle that would alter the course of Indian history, the Champaran Satyagraha. The story begins with the oppressive system of indigo cultivation. The British landlords, known as Rajas, forced the local farmers or ryots to cultivate indigo on 3 out of every 20 parts of their land. This system, known as the Tinkatiya system, left the farmers impoverished and their lands barren. The farmers were left with no choice but to obey, for fear of harsh punishments or eviction. Enter a man who needs no introduction, Mahatma Gandhi. He had just returned to India after 2 decades in South Africa, where he had honed his philosophy of Satyagraha, or truth force. His arrival in Champaran was not planned, but a response to a desperate plea for help from a local farmer, Rajkumar Shukla. As Gandhi arrived in Champaran in April 1917, he was ordered to leave by the local British authorities. Unfazed, Gandhi refused and was subsequently arrested. His arrest, however, sparked a wave of protests across the region. Realizing the potential for unrest, the authorities were forced to release Gandhi and drop the case against him. Thus began the Champaran Inquiry, with Gandhi at its helm. Over the course of several months, Gandhi and his team of volunteers gathered evidence from over 20,000 farmers. Their findings painted a grim picture of the exploitation and hardships endured by the farmers under the Tinkatiya system. The inquiry's findings eventually led to the Champaran Agrarian Bill in 1918. This landmark legislation abolished the Tinkatiya system, relieving the farmers of the mandatory indigo cultivation. It was a significant victory for the farmers and for Gandhi's Satyagraha movement. The Champaran Satyagraha was more than just a local protest. It was a turning point in India's struggle for independence. It marked the first successful application of Gandhi's Satyagraha on Indian soil, setting the stage for future nationwide movements like the non-cooperation movement and the civil disobedience movement. In the grand tapestry of India's independence struggle, the Champaran Satyagraha stands out as a testament to the power of non-violent resistance. It demonstrated that the might of truth and justice could challenge the oppressive machinery of the British Empire. It showed that ordinary people, armed with nothing more than their conviction and courage, could change the course of history. In the end, the legacy of Champaran is not just the victory over an oppressive system. It is the indomitable spirit of its people, the power of peaceful protest, and the initiation of a movement that would ultimately lead to the dawn of a free India. And so, the echoes of Champaran continue to resonate, a reminder of the first steps on a long journey towards independence.